Good afternoon. Who is ready to fire the Biden-Harris administration and bring Donald Trump back to the White House? It is an honor to be here with you today and help celebrate and make sure we get Donald Trump across the finish line and take him back to the White House tomorrow night. When the president hired me as the press secretary, I was the very first mom and only the third woman to hold that job. And when the left relentlessly attacked me, kicked my family out of a restaurant, called me vile, unfit to be a parent, not even human, and a parent of a teacher, a parent of a child spit on our car. It was Donald Trump who empowered me, defended me, and built me up to take the next step back to the podium. The left loves to talk about empowering women, but they can't do that when they can't even tell you what a woman is. Donald Trump not only believes in empowering women, he believes in empowering every American, and that our country is worth fighting for, and he will never stop fighting. Over the course of the 2.5 years that I worked alongside and for the president, I traveled with him all over the world. No trip more impactful than December 25th of 2018, when I traveled with the president on Christmas night. We boarded Air Force One in total darkness with no lights on the plane, no lights on the runway. And 12 hours later, when we touched down in the war-torn part of Western Iraq, it was again a similar scene. No lights on the plane, no lights on the runway. The only light you could see was coming from a dining hall where hundreds of troops had packed in. Absolutely no idea that the President of the United States was about to walk into the room. And when he did, a sight and a scene and a sound that I know I will never forget unfolded. You had men and women from every part of the country, every race, every religion, every demographic you can imagine represented in that room. But in that moment, in absolutely perfect unity and in one voice, they chanted over and over and over again, USA, USA, USA. It was an absolutely perfect picture of what makes America so incredible. Men and women willing to put everything on the line so that you and I can live free in the greatest country that the world has ever known. And we had a president who understood that and was willing to fight for it as well. One of the young soldiers yelled from the back of the room, "Mr. President, I re-enlisted in the military because of you." And he said, "And son, I'm here because of you." An incredible moment. This is a president who loves our country, who will never stop fighting for our country. But he needs you to fight alongside him. We're not all called to serve on the battlefields of Iraq. We're not all called to run for office, but every single one of us has a part to play in making sure our children get to enjoy the freedom of America. And that starts right here in Pennsylvania, getting Donald Trump reelected and sent back to the White House. Donald Trump is the fighter that our country needs at a time when we need it the very most. No pressure, Pennsylvania, but the entire country is counting on you to show up and show up big. Let's make sure we send Donald Trump back and we make America the best it's ever been. Thank you so much. Let's do this.